and others who were getting all this American product coming over after the war. And that's, Betty Boop, or like two good, Mickey Mouse and Betty Boop, you can look at those two. And that kind of influenced their style.
Is that kind of maybe going back to the subjective versus objective thing too?
Yeah, I mean, they use big eyes because, you can tell more from a person with bigger eyes.
You can see their expression.
More, yeah. And then, well, there's also another thing is, what people with bigger eyes, or your more idealistic, naive people. People with smaller eyes are like me, old and bitter. So you get more of the bigger eyes in your more shonen series, in your shoujo series. When you get into the seinen stuff, you'll be, I would have, if we had a projector, I could have showed it. There's several artists out there that have a very different and unique style that you wouldn't, like, if we had just shown you, you're like, oh, you wouldn't have thought that that was Japanese. But,
they say about big eyes.
well,
Big glasses.
yeah. There's also, as compared to like the Wild West days of the 50s and 60s, there's a lot of experimentation. At least I believe it was useful. It's become very much a business, and so you got editors telling you to draw more towards what's already popular too. So there's a bit that. Which one are you showing him? Okay. I was expecting something a little more different. Yeah.
Top 10 cutest manga photos.
That was an example.
All right.
I do notice also that all comics, mangas, usually in black and white.
Yeah, the black and white thing. That started because they were in a cheap form of entertainment. So that's also how they save money. But some of your bigger magazines that come out, like your Weekly Shonen Jump, whatever stories, like they have, who's ever the first story and who's in the middle, I think it is, they get a few colored pages. If you get the collected editions and you see the start of a story, the first few pages, you're like, this toning is different than the other parts. It's because that was originally in a color. So there is some color out there, but they still, for the most part, just use black and white
I'll make some editorial
to be
comment.
cheap.
An editorial comment from me, somebody who read comics in the 70s and 80s. I would much rather pay less money, cheaper paper, and the stories are what I was there for. I didn't care that it was glossy and all this stuff that they tried to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's something people will throw out again to be negative against, manga, but Walking Dead is black and white. Bone was. There's several Independence things that came out in black and white because it didn't really matter.
I think it also depends on the artist, because I've seen manga artists that they do perfect details, they draw food and food is just perfect. While there's this Attack on Titan, the art is terrible.
Well, that's an opinion. I think some.
Well, I'm just saying it's terrible. I'm saying it's start to tell, man, from the I say better quality.
Yeah, it's also how much time do they have to put out? People who are doing a weekly series have to keep things a lot more simple and streamlined than say a monthly series or something that comes out every 2 months. Another thing that's very different is people, we talk about these creators, they don't really do everything themselves. They have assistants that help them. Basically, a chapter will be made. The writer, whether he's the artist or the artist and the writer are different, will talk with, the creators will talk with the editor, and they'll work out the flow of the story. And then the creators will create, sorry. What? No, not I'm trying to, a storyboard. They create storyboards of what the story, the manga chapter is going to be. in a very simplistic style.